Today we journey with Mary and Joseph and the child Jesus to the temple for his presentation. And there we meet the elderly Simeon and Anna, a faithful man and woman who in this moment capture a glimpse of the face of our God. You know, I often wonder about this gospel. How did they know? How did they recognize that Jesus was the long-awaited one? And yet they did. It's as if they've been awoken to this moment. And then that moment of intimacy, when Simeon takes the child Jesus into his hands, says, "At last, O powerful Master, you can let your servant go in peace. For my eyes have seen your salvation, which you have prepared for all the nations, a light to enlighten the Gentiles, and the glory of your people Israel." All his life, he'd been waiting for this moment. Our God is a God of encounter, and every now and then we all can have these moments. But like Anna and Simeon, we have to be aware, tuned to the Holy Spirit. When Anna recognized the child, she praised God and talked about all that he would achieve. As for Mary and Joseph, they stood there wondering about the things that were being said about the child. And no doubt Mary pondered what the words of Simeon meant, that a sword would pierce her own soul. Often when we have these God incidents, God reveals something to us in that present moment. Our God is a God who wants us to be awoken to the moment, to capture these encounters, to savor on them, and like Mary and Joseph, to ponder on them, to wonder what this might mean. You can imagine the conversation they had after this moment at the temple. What did these words mean? Who is this child? As they enter deeper into the mystery, Jesus is being presented in the temple so that Mary and Joseph can offer sacrifice. God had given them a life, and now in return they offered God the sacrifice of 2 turtle doves or 2 pigeons. We have been gifted with a life, and in turn we gift God with a life. And that's the movement for us as well. We have been gifted with life, and in turn we offer our life. The more that we're attuned to these God moments in our lives, the more that we can offer ourselves to God and in love and service of our neighbour. As we celebrate the feast day of the presentation this Sunday, may we have the wonder and awe of Anna and Simeon, those faithful men and women who waited all their lives for this moment. May the light of faith that we have on our journey continue to sustain us as we continue on our pilgrim journey until we see that same Christ face to face in his eternal kingdom. God bless you all.